Hi friends, welcome to the show Learning from Life Experiences. And today we have Mr. Rahul Patki with us, who is a successful engineer. And now he wants to take the additional responsibility of guiding the young generation, motivating them and mentoring them. Let's meet Mr. Rahul Patki. Welcome to the show, Mr. Rahul.
Hello, thank you, Halima, for inviting me and having me on this show. And yeah, I'm really grateful for being here.
Congratulations, you are a successful engineer having 14 years of experience. And now, in addition to that, you want to be a mentor, a guide for the young generation. What has inspired you for that?
Yeah. So I realized a few years back I got opportunity to interact with young people and give them some insights about industry, how industry works, what happens exactly into the industry, and like give them the idea about processes and design processes and all that. And from that I realized like I can connect well with the young people, and this can be my thing. It's like to give them the knowledge, share our knowledge, whatever we acquired over these years. And that inspired me. I thought like, and I got good communities to connect with, like our TTOT community. And in that I realized that I can explore this opportunity.
Okay, that's
Yeah, and
really
that
a
is the
great
thing.
story because we always say that teaching is the mother of all professions. Once anybody, if like you get the
Yeah,
opportunity to teach, you will never leave it. It's so satisfying. Like you are giving something to
yeah,
someone, and this giving feeling of giving is very satisfying. So I want to know about
very
Rahul as
true,
a
very true.
child.
Okay, Rahul as a child, the thing is, I always my dad was in irrigation department. You know about that. So he was civil engineer. He is civil engineer, and like he was working with the irrigation department, and all my most of my family members, like my uncle and all that, they were engineers. So I was always seeing these things, and uh, you know about irrigation or similar departments, we need to stay with the government quarters. So I spent most of my childhood into the government quarters, and that connects means like we connect with lot many people, like rural. These quarters are generally in rural area. So I got to good connect with farmers. That time I've seen, I have not used to talk to them, but I've seen them. And apart from that, there are different kind of people in colonies. There was government quarters were like colonies. So I interact with a lot of people in since childhood, and I
You
made
have
many
quite a
friends
lot
there.
of memories of the childhood.
Yeah, yeah, and I connected. Means those friends are still in connect with me, and so that's the good thing about that childhood.
So then, who forced you to go into engineering? It was your choice, or your parental pressure, or it was the just peer influence that your friends were going for the engineering and you also opted?
Yeah, peer influence. Even means like as I said, there is no one in my family is in doctor, is medical field, or not much many in the business. So engineering was a natural choice. It was like करना है तो बस engineering ही करना है, बाकी क्या कर सकते हैं kind of thing. So it was no force, definitely. And other thing is like since 8th standard, 8 9 10, I was like into the technical education. It's like there was side by side in our school there was a facility to choose for the one vocational some other subject. It was technical education. So since 8 you can say my engineering started. I know about engineering drawings and all that, and there I realized that like I am good in the into the engineering drawing on all those things.
So that
So
time
it
when
was
you were
natural.
doing your engineering, I think that engineering is not a very interesting subject as I perceive. I don't know. So when you were doing your engineering, so what were your hobbies? Like you were fully into engineering, only just thinking about engineering and doing and studying. and then writing
Yeah,
assignments?
mostly about engineering, but from that time I came into reading about these motivational things, good thoughts and all that. That was came along with that. And I really like to read about these motivational books and all that. So that is another hobby.
So that is
That
one
is
of
the
the
main thing.
reason that you are inspired to be like them now, because that
Yeah,
always gives
yeah,
us
yeah.
leaves an influence on our mind.
Yes, definitely, definitely. That is a major reason you can say.
So Rahul, you are from Pune and I am from Delhi. If
Mhm,
if we compare Delhi and Pune, so what
mhm.
would be your choice?
Obviously, Pune, because I've been into the Mumbai also for not less than a year, little less than a year, and that happens with like when you stay at one, grow at one place, make many friends at one place, you are comfortable with that thing, place, and a lot of things means I don't know much about Delhi, but in Pune there are a lot of opportunities, which connects me, means I can work on that. Definitely Delhi is not having less opportunities. Definitely there are more than Pune. Opportunities will be there, but connections, which are communities, what you get involved into, are more here for me in Pune. So I will prefer Pune.
But I'll always say that Delhi hai dil walon ki. So if you
Yes,
are,
yes, then
yes,
that's
yes,
true also.
yes, if you are a passionate person, if you love culture, heritage, if you love history,
Yeah, yeah.
and if you love politics, then naturally you have to come to Delhi and then see all these things. Okay, anyways,
And anyway, nowadays it's not boundaries city brown boundaries. Everything is going digital right now, so there is nothing Delhi or Pune I can connect. We are talking. We came to know each other just few days back or few weeks back, and we are now on this platform. So boundaries are almost collapsed nowadays.
okay, that's true. So now, Rahul, tell me that as a professional, or
Mhm.
wherever you are working, you just tell me that uh, are you fully enjoying your job, or there are certain challenges, and you are trying to overcome those challenges or face those challenges, or you feel that it is quite relaxing and you are enjoying, and then life will go on like this.
Uh, right now, yeah, I'm doing this design related things like for 10 plus years and all those things. But and there are some challenges. Automotive. I mostly work. One of my achievement, you can say, I've worked mostly for the automotive industry all the 14 years. Some different kind of roles, but I work mostly about around automotive industry. And automotive industry is one of the like 200 plus years old industry. So they have some advantage of that. Like people you meet are having 40 plus years experience, something like similar to like that. So yeah, that is one thing. And now I'm like looking for some external things, means like some parallel activities which are aligned with the engineering, but yeah, definitely it will something bit different from what I used to do 14 years.
Okay, so now
And
everybody is talking about COVID-19. How COVID
yeah,
19 has affected Rahul?
affected, then I will say it helped me. Thank to God, there is nothing bad happen in my close family, and fingers crossed everything will be fine in future also. And apart from that, the time I got in between, I since March I've gone to office hardly 2-3 times, and I got a lot of me time in these 6-7 months, and explored a lot of things. I listened to a lot many people. I involved into many webinars and came to know about many people. Interacted with some army people and some good teachers, mentors. Everything will happen in this pandemic situation. So for me it is really, I whatever I used to dream of, I'm right now living the dream. I'm getting into it. So really good for me.
That's really very nice to hear from you. You are such an optimistic person. Otherwise, so I have seen people just grumbling and having negative thoughts about this.
Yeah,
But everything
there
has,
is
like,
fear.
every coin has two sides. We have to look at the
Yeah.
brighter side always. Now, Mr.
Yes.
Rahul, I have observed that when we were communicating and conversing, in between you
Mhm.
have quite often mentioned about your family. It seems that you are a family man. So may I know
Yeah.
that who all are there in the family that you are so attached with them, and in your communication always the family word appears.
Yeah, okay, okay. So it's about me. It's like my daughter, very sweet daughter, and my wife, and we are staying with my parents. And since like maybe engineering or start of my career, I was always thinking about like I will have a nice family where my parents will be there, my wife and son or daughter, whatever it is, and I should be capable of coming to the level where I can take care of all of them. Like my parents, definitely they are from my previous generation. They have different requirements. Wife, definitely she will have some different requirements, and obviously kids, they have in their different world. So I should be come to the level to take care of all of them, all of their requirements, and that was my kind of my early year dream, and I'm working on that, and still work is going on. So that's that thought or that dream connects me well with my family.
So
So
now
yeah.
that now you are living that dream that you are with your parents,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
wife, your lovely daughter. May God bless them all. So Rahul, now the last question: that
Okay.
what exactly you want to convey to the new generation? Like you said that you want to guide them, you want to help them, you want to be a mentor for them. So what exactly is your message for them?
Okay, so if you ask, there are a lot of things, but if you ask one thing, it is I would like to them to advise about working on their passion, finding their passion and working on that. That is very important thing. You can say it is a success formula basically. If you find your passion, your niche, and you work hard on that, or work smart, you can say work smart on that, and like finding passion is the only one thing you can do, and then everything will start falling into the place. There will be hurdles. I'm not saying like if you find your passion, everything will be all right. No, it is not like that I'm saying, but it is like once you find, you will have that courage or that workaholic nature, that you will overcome all the problems. So that is the one thing they should work on, that like come forward. In even I in my classrooms or whatever sessions I take, I uh, try to make them aware about their passion only, and I took like few classes about that, like come forward, think about your passion, like that.
Okay, thank you very much. It's very essential for the people to follow their passions so that they can give their best. And that's what
Yeah,
is my motto, that be the best version of yourself. Because God has
yeah,
created you for a
very true.
purpose with lots of qualities,
Mhm.
with lots of capabilities. Unfortunately, we don't realize them. We don't even unleash them. So now this is the
Yeah,
time when we have to follow our passion and try to unleash our whole personality and utilize the talents to be the best version of ourselves. Thank you very
very
much,
true,
Mr.
very.
Rahul. It was nice talking to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to you also to came ask me to come here and ask me some very nice questions.
Okay, thank you very much. And my dear viewers, please, if you want to contact Mr. Rahul, write in the comment box so that we will connect you to Mr. Rahul. Mr. Rahul is ready to help the youth, the new generation, with his own advices, with his own words, in the light of his life experiences. So that's all for today.
Yes.
Thank you very much. See you next time.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye bye.